The noon hour. Authorities now say alcohol and speed were factors in that car crash in Dubai that killed a Boston Marathon bombing survivor and 3 others. In 2013, Victoria McGrath suffered severe nerve damage when shrapnel from the bombs at the marathon finish line hit her leg. A witness on the scene wrapped a tourniquet around her leg, and that's what probably saved her life. And then just this past Sunday, she was one of 4 people riding in a 2-seat Ferrari that slammed into a pole. All 4 were killed. Authorities say the Ferrari was traveling much faster than the speed limit and that all 4 people had been drinking. An Exeter family now says this 4-alarm fire earlier this week was a case of arson. The fire destroyed the barn on 10 Rod Road Monday afternoon. The barn was insured, so family members say they'll rebuild, but they also lost hundreds of bales of hay, so they've started a GoFundMe page to raise money to feed the cows and the sheep. The Exeter Fire Department has not yet confirmed that an arsonist is responsible for what happened. Now the latest from the race for president, latest developments in what some people are calling, I guess you're calling it Super Tuesday 2, as we continue to look at the scene from Exeter. It's an upset win. It's given new life to one presidential candidate's campaign, but the front runners in both parties scored big victories too in primaries in 4 states yesterday. We have a recap, plus what's next from NBC's Chris Clackham.
Against heavy odds, Bernie Sanders pulled off an upset in Michigan's Democratic primary Tuesday.
But I just want to take this opportunity to thank the people of Michigan who kind of repudiated the polls that had us 20, 25 points down a few days ago.
Hillary Clinton won big in Mississippi, though, but chose to boast about the campaign she and Sanders are waging that she said is about results, not insults.
We have our differences, which you can see when we debate, but I'll tell you what, those differences pale in comparison to what's happening on the Republican side.
Clinton and Sanders debate tonight in Miami in preparation for next Tuesday's primaries in Florida, Illinois, Ohio, North Carolina, and a few others.
It always comes down to Florida, doesn't it?
And Florida is where Marco Rubio's last stand may be if he loses there to Donald Trump, who won 3 out of 4 primaries Tuesday and wants GOP leadership to back off their anti-Trump campaign.
What I say to the Republicans is embrace it. We will win the election easily.
But Ted Cruz won Idaho and thinks he'll win more next week.
If you want to defeat Donald Trump, our campaign is the only one who can do it.
The Cruz campaign received a boost late Wednesday morning, picking up the endorsement of another former presidential candidate, Carly Fiorina. Chris Clackham, NBC News.
And now, before we get to more of the day's news, let's see what's happening in terms of our weather. Kelly, on the Sunrise Show this morning, you were suggesting we may reach new record highs today. Have we so far?
We already have, Frank. It is nice and warm out.